All right, YouTube. Good afternoon. What's up? Hey. So I have another job that I'm about to do. It's to change the front wheel bearings on my Acura TSX. It's the first gen TSX. First gen runs from 04 to 08, I believe. This specific car is a 07. Now, the last video I did was to change the rear wheel bearing on a Prius, and the challenge with that was just to get it off. So I had to be banging on it. In this job, the challenge is going to be to press out the bearing and to press in the new bearing. Now, you want to make sure you get it exactly accurate. Oh, there's one other challenge it's going to have is have a little snap ring. That's going to be bit of a challenge to get off. I do have some snap ring pliers, so I'll just fight my way through it. Not to bore you, let's get straight into the video. My videos are long because I like to do it step by step and show you as much as I can. And not to just fast forward unless you think it was an easy job. A lot of these things are difficult. You have to be patient with it. Difficult meaning time consuming, not difficult in terms of a lot of technicalities to do and all of that. In any event, I'll walk you through those. I'm not a trained mechanic. I have a regular day job like you guys, but this is just to help me get through. Alright, so enough introduction. Let's get to the video. Can I change camera? Nope. Let me. All right, so back again. Let me walk you through the steps. Now, the tire is off. I'm pretty sure as a do-it-yourself for you, I have no need for me to guide you how to get tires off. But make sure, of course, you put your cars on jack stand. If you lift the front up, both sides need to be on jack stand. Even if you're using just one side, I like to just jack both sides up and put both sides on jack stand. But you could, since I'm only going to be working on this side, technically just lift up this side and put just a jack stand on that side and have the other side on the floor. But I did not do that. I have both sides up and jack stands here. Use your handbrake, keep your handbrake on. And I also have wheel chocks out the rear wheel. This car ain't moving, not going anywhere. All right, let me just walk you through what we're going to do. There's an ABS sensor that's in the hub. So because there's an ABS sensor that's in the hub, and I will take off the ABS sensor, I have disconnected the negative cable. I believe you could work with it still on, just make sure you don't start your car or turn it to on position at any time during the job. But for best results, I would say take it off. The ABS sensor plugs on somewhere here. I'll show it to you when I get to that. The lighting is not so good here, but it plugs on there. I'm going to take it off there. And then it comes through the wall here. Ah, crap. Get some lights with you here. That didn't help. Sorry. I'm taking my time to just kind of talk you through some of these things. See this line here? Yeah. It's not so easy to do with one hand. This line here, yeah, that's what we're going to plug off from inside the engine bay. We're going to take these screws out to get the line completely off. Can you follow where it goes? Come on, help me out here. And it goes into the hub. So we're going to get all of that off, right? Is that any better for you? There you go. You see that little group? That bolt there? There you go. That's coming out. I've already taken this out before when I did the ball joint. I pressed in the ball joint, but I didn't change the hub. Hub wasn't giving me any trouble at that time. The other one was, so I changed the other one. Alright, what else? I'm taking off Let me set this down a little bit. This video is poor. Let me pause you. Right, so the wheel bearing is behind here in the spindle itself, right? In the spindle. So I'm just walking you through all the things I plan to do. And then hopefully I'll show you as I do them. So this comes out. This is the ABS cable. I told you that. Have to take off the brake line off it, which is going to be to pull these. Is it 1 or 2 bolts here? 1, 2 bolts. All right, that comes off. The brake caliper comes off. The brake rotor comes off. You're gonna have to pull this axle nut and push the why am I losing words? Push the axle out of it. All right, so the axle, yeah, it's not like an easy job. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not like a very easy job. I'll put this around here. There you go. See the axle here? See the axle? This has to come out. See the big piece here? This big piece here is gonna come out as well. What else? What else did I miss? Once that's out, you're also gonna have to take it off from the upper control arm. Yep, that comes out. You're gonna disconnect turn this camera down. So I'm disconnect tie rod end from it. I think they call this the outer tie rod end. The piece where it connects to here, this is the inner, this is the outer. You're gonna disconnect this. You're not rotating the tie rod end, so you won't have to be counting it. It's not going to mess up your suspension settings. You won't have to realign the car or anything like that. All you do is pulling it from here, knocking it up, setting it to the side. That's it. No realignment will be necessary after that, because you are not pulling here. If you pull here, then you're gonna have to be thinking about counting how many turns you did and realigning and all that. We are not pulling this. We are pulling under here. All right, what else? The ball joint is going to have to be pulled. Oh crap, do we have a... There you go, see that down there? That's the ball joint. Not sure how much you can see it, but this is the ball joint. I'm going to teach you some techniques how to pull those. You don't want to damage that. And then once you do that, it's all out. All right. Let's get started. Alright, let's continue. Let's continue here. Try and get this axle nut out. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to get loosen this indentation that's on this thing so that it can turn. It is a 36, but unless you get an indentation moved, you ain't getting this off. If you were going to do this without power tools, what you do is take the center cap out, take the tire off, take the center cap out, put the tire back on, put the car back on the ground so you have the load, and then use a breaker bar. It's off. Good. So I invested in power tools, man. That's why I invested in power tools. Now, let's get this cable off. What is that? Hope I didn't over tighten these. It's a 10. Sometimes your boy can get crazy and over tighten stuff. This is lefty loosey. Okay. This one is good. I did not over tighten these, good. Now that I get this off, for some things, once I take it out, I just put the bolt back where it's supposed to go. Just like that. Other things, if I know I will remember the bolt may look unique, I just put it in my little dish. But these are the bolts. I'm screwing them back here. So that's that. Alright, now caliper. And I'm going to need a bungee cord. I need a bungee cord to tie this up once I get this off. Alright, caliper. These look like, ouch. It could be 12s or 14s. Let's take a 12. Let's take a 14. It's not a 12. It is a 14. Not a 12, it is a 14. Get this off, lefty loosey, righty tighty. you serious? Tell me I'm not. Yeah, it is off. Good. Tell me I'm not doing the wrong thing here. Okay, this thing is turning. Oh, that's why. It's turning, man. It's turning on me. Can you go in here? Come on, it's not that serious. It's not that serious, man. Okay, let's look at it as a good. I think I slipped. Come on. Ah, crap. Ouch. That kind of hurt, but it's off. I feel like these calipers are going to be done soon, man. That's one of the instances where the boat just goes there. Crap. Okay. Keep the boat in there. Keep the boat in there, man. Same thing happening down here. It's pulling as well. I need my nose mask. Anytime I'm working around brakes, I like to have on my nose mask. Just don't like the scent of it. Alright, now you have this out. Now I need to hang this up. Get this, push this shoe here, bungee cord, hang it on. This, and hang this on. There, done. Crap. I'm low on disc pads, man. Have you seen this thing? Note to self, buy disc pads. Let's take a look at this thing, YouTube. Can you see? Ooh. Can you see? Man, it's not that easy for you to see, is it? Let's take the lights here, take the camera here. See my disc pads here? These things are low. This camera is a bad angle, but doing my best to show you here. See that? There you go. These pads are low. Gotta get them down soon. Alright, so put that back here. Alright, so next is to get the caliper bracket off. Can you see? Let me make sure you can see, because I don't want to be wasting time with this video. Caliper bracket. Let's see what these are. These things are massive. It's bigger than a 12. Probably a 17. Honda doesn't usually have any 15s. Yeah, it's a 17. Yeah, from 14, anything after 14, Honda usually jumps to 17. Don't ask me why, what they do. Crap. Is this off? Yep, it is. It is off. Alright, let's do this again. Alright. Ask me who tightened this. Ask me who tightened this now. Ask me who tightened this YouTube. Yours truly did. Just a little bit of penetrating fluid. I'm going to switch from this to a smaller one with a pipe. This is tight, this is loose. Are you serious? Sorry about that, but this is giving me problems. No, man. I'm sure I'm going the right way. Lefty loosey. This is left. Yeah, I am going the right way. So. Alright. Wow. Seriously, ask me who tightened this. Pretty sure I'm blocking you guys. Wish you could see which screws I'm pulling here. Can you see? From here. Take you there. And take you over here. Can you see what I'm pulling? It's so not easy for you to get this angle, YouTube. It is really not easy for you to get this angle. really not easy for you to get this angle here. There you go. That's what I'm pulling. Now you see what I'm pulling, right? This bolt here. So I've gotten it loose. That's enough. Pull this bottom on here. So. See, this is why I tend to just focus on doing my work and not so much on the videos, because it's so difficult to do both, you know? Wow. Now you're serious. Let's do this one more time. Ah. So this removes the caliper bracket. This part's come up with it. Don't know if you can see, but it's a better view of the disc pads that are low. See? There we go. It's out the way. Since you guys have that view here, let me make sure. Yeah, you can now start looking at me mess with this ball joint here. That's the next step. Oh. So you remove this cutter pin. Take your time. I have a lot of replacement for these, but so if I damage it, I can just replace it. But these now, as best as possible, just try and straighten it neatly. The neater you can straighten it, usually the easier it is to get it out. There you go. Once you do that, tend to just try and pull it from the other side. See? These things are falling in my eyes. Ouch. Patience is the best way to deal with these things, honestly. Patience is the best way. Patience. That's the best way to deal with those things. I think these were 17s too. I think. I just feel like this. So it will go on, but is this off? Yes, it is. Wow. If you're going to bang on this, which I wouldn't recommend, but if you have to, you would make sure that this is flush. So that you don't damage the ending of it. Like here, you could tap it like this now, but I don't recommend that because you can get yourself in problems. If you want to tap this thing, my steering is locked. Excuse me a moment. Ooh. Steering is locked. Alright, so I bang here. Loosen it up. Usually I have to loosen it up. I have to loosen it up. And then you have like a ball joint remover that you can put in here, which I'm going to do next. Oh, wait. Never mind. See this? It's already out. I was just about to show you how to use the ball joint remover. But let me show you anyways. Because lots of time these things are stubborn. I bought these from Harbor Freight. The bigger one is a ball joint. The smaller one is a tie rod end. Tie rod, ball. Tie rod, ball. You wedge it here. Right here is where you'd wedge it. And you just kind of knock. And it will help to pry this out. But I've worked on my car recently, like about 6 months ago, so it didn't give me any issues. It might give you lots of issues. Alright, let's come to the tie rod end on this side. Forgive me. Set you down here. Set back this up here. Bring you up. Man, these videos might be too long. I need to find some way to pause them and fast forward them. Ouch! Why are you so hard, man? Come on. Stop playing around. Alright, so here we go. And put this behind you like so. Gets you up further in the air. Bend you down. Alright, so YouTube, now we're gonna get to the tie rod end. It has the same clip. What do you call those clips again? Split pins. That's what they are. Same split pins. Try and bring that around. Try not to block you guys. I don't know how much you can see. Get this around here. Yeah. Get that around there like so. Okay, that was easier. Alright, so this is a Moog part. It's not a genuine Honda part. So this socket, not sure what it is, but it's probably not a genuine, it's not a genuine Honda number. Let's start with the 17s. I don't think it's a 17, but let's try. It looks smaller than a 17 from here, but